Hi everybody, my name is Kaori, and welcome to my first YouTube video. I hope it comes over really well. A little bit about me. I am a male to female transgender, and I'm a college student. I live in a small town, and I would you'd think that in a lot of small communities that being transgender is frowned upon. And in a way, you're right. There is that kind of stigma. But I haven't really experienced anything negative just for being transgender in my town, and that amazes me. Now, what I wanted to do with this video is to kind of get some of my thoughts out on what I feel it means to be transgendered, and hopefully I can help other transgendered individuals come to terms with who they are and accept this huge change that they want to make. And hopefully I can help some of you even get started. Now, to begin, if you feel that you're transgendered, if you even think that you're starting to feel that you're transgender, the best advice I can give you is to find a local LGBT group. For those of you that don't understand this, the term LGBT actually stands for lesbian, gay, trans, bi. They've since added new terms. I don't know them off the top of my head. But if you see LGBT, you're looking in the right place. You'll find supportive people that understand what you're going through and will help you, help you along the way. Now, the question of whether or not a person is transgender, this is a really difficult question to answer for a lot of people. You start thinking, well, what would it be like to be a boy? What would it be like to be a girl? And that's where it starts. Most people have these thoughts, yes, but it doesn't define them. For a transgender individual, on the other hand, that thought will change their lives. Once it starts, it doesn't go away. It becomes such an intense desire that it can almost be called an obsession. And I know it's scary to get started. Once you start to realize this, it can be terrifying. You'll start thinking, well, what if my family won't accept this? What if my friends won't accept this? What if other people won't accept me as I am? And it's a hard thing to come to terms with. And you could lose friends. There's always the chance that you may have a really good friend that you don't want to lose, and you tell them you're transgender, and maybe they can't accept that. Now, I don't want to sound pessimistic. I don't want to put anybody off from following their heart because of this fear, but I'm not going to lie about it neither. There's always that risk that you will not be accepted as you are. There's nothing we can really do about that except realize that if somebody doesn't accept you for who you are, if you lose a friend or lose a family member because you're transgendered, it's going to hurt. If you really cared about them, it is going to hurt. But that is their choice. You can't force it on them. The best you can do is follow your heart and hope they will understand. And even if they don't right away, they may later on. Don't just give up on them. You have to understand that there are some risks in this, and most of those risks are to your personal life, which makes them so much harder to bear. But if it's who you really are, the risks you have to take. Now, I'm not going to push anybody into doing this. That's why I say find a local LGBT group if you're looking into this. As even if it's just a curiosity, if you want to understand it better, find a group. You will find the most open-minded, supportive, helpful, nice people you could ever hope to find, in groups like this. And it is worth it. If you feel like you are transgender, don't let your fear stop you. Find somebody to talk to about it. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, find an LGBT group. The only thing I urge is to show a little bit of caution. If you have a friend that you know has a problem with this kind of with transgender people or gay people, it may not be the best thing to bring this up to them. You have to exercise a little bit of caution when you're getting started in finding the right people to talk to. Because if the first person you try and tell about this is going to shoot you down immediately, it's just going to discourage you from even thinking about it anymore, which could lead to a very unhappy life. Don't be afraid of who you are. You have to at least explore the concept if this is what you really, if this is what you think that your life has in store for you. You have to explore the concept. You look it up online, find people to talk to. It is incredibly important that you have a support group, and I speak from experience here. I don't really, up until recently, I didn't have any kind of support, and everything I know about being transgendered, about being a woman, I had to learn on my own, and I missed a lot along the way. It's not good. Find people that you can talk to and who care about you. I hope I didn't put anybody off. That was not my intention. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I'll try and get to them in my next video, which hopefully should be out on Friday. If you have, any advice on how I could better help out, I'm more than willing to hear it. So I look forward to reading any and all comments that I get, and I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.